High Park in Toronto is a long distance away from the war that's raging in Ukraine, mounted by Russia. But there are Canadians who want to make the trip over to that region, whether it's to Poland, one of the surrounding countries, or into Ukraine itself. People want to help, either volunteering on a humanitarian basis, or even, some say, they are willing to fight. We met a couple in Toronto who say they have gone to the consulate in Toronto expressing their desire to fill out the paperwork, to make it over there. Here's what they have to say about their effort to try to help people.
We saw Ukraine's official call for help, so we went to the embassy the next day. They took our information and we didn't hear anything back. We applied on websites like Fight for Ukraine. Nobody's gotten back to us.
And we are looking for any help that can actually bring us there, because if we don't do that, who will do that, right? Everything they say that they are doing, we don't see any results of that. So the idea is that we get enough funding to get on the plane with all the supplies we can carry, get to Poland, and then from there we can see how we can help more.
Now, Harold and Path have been in Toronto for 2 years. He is originally from Latvia, one of the Baltic nations that a lot of people have said could be on Vladimir Putin's radar if he achieves what appears to be his goal in taking over Ukraine. Harold's mother and 2 sisters still live in Latvia. That's one of the reasons why he's so drawn to try to help in any way that he can.
If it's anything from bringing them supplies, helping with labor, helping people who have fled or are fleeing, or being asked to fight, anything that we can do, we will do it.
Basically, we would want to go there and help as many people as we can, because that's terrible what is happening there.
Now, Harold and Path say that they are well aware that the Ukrainian government is trying to put together, or has put together, what's called the Ukrainian Foreign Legion. Groups of foreign fighters who they're trying to attract to the country. And the government has put together a pretty slick video to try to entice people over to the fight.
Join the fight for liberty, for the human rights, for the free world. Join the Foreign Legion of Ukraine.
Now, the couple say they've been overwhelmed by the images that they've seen of the war, the attack on the nuclear reactor that took place, and the steady stream up to 1.2 million people so far who have fled the country. They are determined to go. They're just waiting for word from the Ukrainian consulate, which they visited some 7 days ago.
I think he will take over many places if he takes Ukraine. He will rebuild the USSR. That's what I think.